Hi and welcome back, guys. Hope you all are having a great day out there. We just got some things in terms of where Bitcoin is going in the next 3 years. This is coming out of Standard Chartered, who is in partnership with Ripple. I want to talk to you about what their price prediction is for Bitcoin, but what that means for XRP. Also, a lot of people are confused on what happened last night with the Stablecoin Bill Act. I want to touch on a few different points here, clarify some of that. What is happening on the XRPL right now to bring a tremendous amount of value to the XRPL, and show you the chart of XRP and what it's flashing right now. All I've asked is if you do like talking about Ripple and XRP, drop an X in the comment section, smash that like button. Let's send this over 1,000 likes. And if you do like talking about crypto and you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. It's absolutely free. Just click that subscribe button as well. Now, sitting up 354% up on the yearly chart still is XRP, sitting at the number 4 spot. Now, Standard Chartered Bank, who just came out about an hour ago saying that the SEC data supports Bitcoin reaching 500,000, so nearly a 5x by 2028. I have to remember, has been working with Ripple for 9 years now, and since 2016 has had a strategic investment in Ripple. So where I'm going with this is, if Standard Chartered believes that Bitcoin is going to reach 500,000 plus in the next 3 years. This is a cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, the number one cryptocurrency in the world that is largely matured. If it is still to do a 5x in the next 3 years, what do you honestly believe is going to happen for XRP? And Standard Chartered being very quiet about XRP, yet they are actually invested in Ripple. That is what is happening with these big institutions right now. And what we see within this space is a lot of these institutions being quiet about where the price is going, but yet strategically investing into the technology. We see a whole host of institutions, the biggest and best, who have already filed for these XRP ETFs waiting for approval. They know what's happening. We have to know what's happening as well. Now, Senate advances stablecoin bill, clearing the way for final passage. At least 60 senators voted in favor of the Genius Act on Monday last night. And it happened just right after I put out my video last night. And so I wanted to cover a few very important points here. Watcher Guru put out the Genius Act is now set for debate on the Senate floor, with a final vote possible after up to 30 hours. They had 30 hours of deliberation. And this is what happens here in the US with politics. Now, what we had last night, guys, was 16 Democrats flip from no to yes. So obviously a good thing, obviously what we wanted to see. But what we have to understand is, and Eleanor Terrett put this out, this is a reminder that only the motion to invoke cloture has passed. The bill itself has not passed yet. So the Genius Act will now proceed to the debate and amendment process onto the Senate floor. And she says, we'll keep you updated on the timing of that and what's going on. And of course, I will as well. But I found this funny, this commenter down here, Grim Reaper, I'm not sure who this is, but wrote, we have to vote, debate some more, vote again, spend tons of taxpayer money, all for the right to go vote and debate some more. The bureaucracy is such a joke. Why anyone gets into politics is beyond me, and I agree there, but this is what we've got, and this is where we're going. Regardless, yesterday's vote that has passed to get us to that next vote is definitely a good thing. And as we've said so many times, regs is 100% what we need the most in this industry. Now, Ripple put out in a press release also last night, wasn't able to cover it just yet. Stratz X launches XSGD stablecoin on the XRPL, expanding access to regulated digital SGD. By introducing XSGD to the XRPL, Stratz X expands access to a fully regulated programmable digital Singapore dollar on a public blockchain purpose for large-scale tokenization of both crypto-native and real-world assets. Developers, fintechs, and financial institutions can now leverage XSGD for real-time cross-border payments, on-chain settlement, and programmable financial flows supported by the XRPL's fast, secure, and efficient infrastructure. And so what I wanted to touch on with this is just like we saw with Brazil a couple months ago, bringing their Brazilian stablecoin onto the XRPL, that is what we're going to continue to see with adoption. The XRPL, having been around tried and true for many, many years now, you're going to see these countries that have already been in talks with Ripple start incorporating their own stablecoins and big banks their stablecoins onto the XRPL, remembering that everything utilizes XRP on the XRPL. So this is enormously bullish for the price of XRP. And when we take a look at the price chart itself, I think it speaks volumes. The similarities here of what 2017's astronomical pump looks like in comparison to where we sit now. When we take a look at this recent snapshot, it is clearly showing the same similarities that 2017 did, where we had a little bit of a pullback with some consolidation followed by a massive pop. I think we are right there. I think we're extremely close. A lot of people aren't yet seeing exactly what is coming for XRP, but they soon will. That's all I got for you for now. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions in the comment section below. If we have anything breaking here today or anything to put out here later on today, I'll make sure I get it out to you. So do have those notification bells on, and I will see you all in the next one.